In 20 minutes, Andy Crane will be here with birthday greetings and programme news in children's BBC. Before that, Henry Kelly puts the questions to those going for gold. Let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly.
Thank you. Hello, thank you very much indeed. Welcome to Going for Gold, the start of a brand new quiz program. Now, throughout this series, contestants from all over Europe will be competing for the prize as European Quiz Champion. And what a prize and what a champion that's going to be, because over the next 23 weeks we're going to have contestants from 14 different countries. Now, you've seen today's contestants. Any one of them could be that champion and they could win this prize.
The series winner will fly to Seoul in Korea and spend 2 weeks discovering this fascinating country, enjoying the delights, sights and atmosphere of Southeast Asia's unique culture. An experience to remember, and you'll be there as athletes from all over the world strive to win gold. Accommodation, all meals and tickets to final events and the fabulous closing ceremony are included. A great prize for the series winner of Going for Gold.
Yes. It certainly is a great prize. Okay, players? Now, at the start of every show, we play an elimination round. There are 7 of you. I need only 4 to go through to the first round proper. The rules are easy. I'll ask a question. As soon as you think you know, buzz in. Here we go. Hands on the buzzers. Who am I? I am an author, mathematician and photographer born in England in 1832. I produced 2 of the most famous books in English literature. One of them was written to amuse a little girl named Alice Liddell. Scotland.
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll is correct. Scotland, you're in the first round. Well done. Right, we have our first person through to the next round. Hands on the buzzers again. I'm looking for 3 more. What am I? I am a large member of the cat family, known for my strength and beauty. I am found only in Asia. England.
The tiger.
The tiger is correct, England. You're in the first round. 2 already through, 2 more to go. Hands on the buzzers. What is my name? I am a beverage popular throughout the world, made from cereal, grains, hops, water and yeast. Netherlands.
Beer.
Beer is correct, Netherlands. You're in the first round. 1 more to go. Who am I? I was born in England in 1907 and made many stage appearances as a child. Joining the Old Vic in 1937, I played many Shakespearean roles, among them Austria.
Lord Olivier.
Lord Olivier is correct. You're in the first round. Well done indeed. Well, we have our first 4 contestants. We're sorry to lose Denmark, Sweden and Northern Ireland, but we will see you again tomorrow, because on Going for Gold, all our contestants keep coming back each day until finally we have just 4 in the heat final at the end of the week. But now we have the first 4 in the first round. They come from Scotland, England, Netherlands and Austria, and they're going for gold. Right, and there they are, our first 4 contestants through to the first round proper and going for gold. Let's get to know them a little bit better. First of all, Hans Mans from Austria. You're a retired diplomat, I know. Hans, where did you actually serve your country?
Well, in Trieste, Düsseldorf, Canberra, Bucharest and Copenhagen.
What a good record. Canberra, that's of course Australia. That's a long way from home for you.
Yes,
what was it like there, Hans?
Very, very, very nice.
Did you learn to speak Australian when you were there?
A little bit.
Can you do any?
Oh, we've got a bunch of time now.
All right, Hans, and I know that you actually were present at the 1956 Olympic Games.
Yes, at Melbourne.
What do you remember best about it?
Well, it will warm the cockles on your green Irish heart when I tell you that I saw Ron Delaney win the 1500 meter race.
Well done, well done, Hans. Well, I hope that you have very good success and enjoy yourself today in the program.
Thank you so much.
Hans. Well, our successful contestant from the Netherlands is Jakob Mayor. Jakob, do you wear clogs by any chance, Jakob? No?
Not nowadays, but I used to when I was young, yes.
Did you?
I was living on a farm, and it's quite common in Holland to wear clogs when you're living on a farm.
Why is that?
It's quite safe, actually. If you're handling cattle, and that cattle is planning to stand on your feet, you're lucky to wear clogs. Really.
All right, well, Jakob, the very best luck to you in today's program. Hope you do very well.
Much.
All right. The first Englishman to answer a question correctly was Ian McChesney. Have I pronounced it correctly, Ian?
Yes, that's right.
It's originally an Irish name, isn't it?
Yes.
Ian, I know that you are a biologist by training and by teaching. Yeah. Any hobbies outside that?
Well, I play squash.
Do you?
Not very well at the moment. I've been dropping down over recent months, so I've taken up a bit of weight training.
A bit of weight training, just in the spare time?
In the spare time, yes.
All right, well, I hope the grey cells are well trained for today, Ian.
Yeah, me too.
Hope you do very well in the course of the programme, Ian. And last, indeed, the first man to get here, Richard Leslie from Scotland. Richard is a university student, specialising in what, Richard?
Well, this year I'm doing international relations and German.
International relations and German. What do you want to be?
I'm not too sure at this moment.
Well, international relations and foreign languages. Any
Yes.
other foreign languages?
Yes, I've been learning Russian last year, but I'm going to swap that for Spanish this year, so I hope to be working abroad.
Good man. It sounds as if you have a diplomatic career coming up. Maybe get a couple of tips from Hans. Anyway, I hope you do very well in today's programme. Richard Leslie. All right, well, let's get a step closer to finding today's champion. In this round, contestants, the questions will be worth 1, 2 or 3 points. They're in categories. The value of them will depend on what you pick after a 1-point general knowledge question. Hands on the buzzers. General knowledge for 1 point. In 1966, Frank Sinatra doobie-dooed his way to... Ian.
My Way?
Is not the correct answer. To the top of the charts with a hit song called what? Jakob.
Strangers in the Night.
Strangers in the Night is the correct answer. Right. Jakob, you're off the mark with 1 point. The category is places. Select.
2 points.
A 2-point question. On which sea has Turkey its southern coastline? Jakob.
The Black Sea.
It is not the Black Sea. Hans.
The Mediterranean.
The Mediterranean Sea is correct. Well done, Hans, for 2 points. Hans, the category is science. Select.
2.
A 2-point question. Would double your score. A polygon with 3 sides is called a what?
Triangle.
Hans. It's called a triangle.
Triangle.
Very well answered indeed. Hans, that puts you on to 4 points. Hans, the category is food. Select.
2.
2 for a win. If you like your pasta cooked on the firm side, you... Hans.
Al dente.
Al dente is absolutely right before I'd even asked the question. And you're in the next round, Hans. Very well done indeed. Right, candidates, you've seen already how quickly Hans has got through to the next round with 6 points. Jakob is the only other one with a point. Richard and Ian yet to score. Hands on the buzzers. There is a general knowledge question for 1 point, which is the 6th month of the year. Richard.
July.
Is incorrect. Jakob.
June.
June is correct. Jakob, the category is wars. Select.
2 points, please.
2 points. What was the colourful nickname of the German ace flyer Manfred von... Richard.
The Red Baron.
The Red Baron is correct, Richard. Richard, the category is politics. Select.
2 points, please.
A 2-point question. When Richard Nixon finally resigned, he sent his letter of resignation to the then Secretary... Richard.
No, it's gone out of my head.
Come out of your head. To the then Secretary of State. Who was that? Ian.
Kissinger.
Kissinger is correct, Ian. Ian, the category is Hollywood films. All 3 of you are on 2 points. Select.
3 points, please.
A 3-point question. Name the classic film in which Lauren Bacall showed Bogart how to whistle. Richard.
The Maltese Falcon.
The Maltese Falcon is wrong, Richard. Jakob.
Casablanca.
Casablanca is wrong. It was To Have and Have Not. General knowledge for 1 point. Which book is the all-time bestseller in the English-speaking world? Richard.
Bible.
The Bible is correct, Richard. Puts you on 3 points, Richard. The category is health matters. Select.
1, please.
A 1-point question. For the intended prevention of which very common bodily disorder is fluoridation of water? Ian.
Tooth decay.
Tooth decay is absolutely correct. Ian, that puts you on 3. The category is poetry. Select.
2 points,
A
please.
2-point question. What country originated the 17-syllable poems called haiku? Richard.
Japan.
Japan did indeed, Richard. Richard, the category is music. You're 5 points to Ian's 3 and Jakob's 2. Select, Richard.
1 point.
Just the 1 point for a win. Grand, upright and square are 3 types. Ian.
Pianos.
Piano is the correct answer. Right, Ian, that brings you up to 4. The category is religion. Select.
Got to be a 2, please,
It's got to be a 2 for a win for either you or Richard. By what familiar name do we know the Asian religion founded by Prince Siddhartha? Ian.
Islam?
It's not Islam. Richard.
Shinto.
It's not Shinto. The answer I was looking for was Buddhism. General knowledge for 1 point. Richard, this would give you a win. According to Alexander Pope's familiar line, who rush in where angels... Richard.
Fools.
Fools they do, and you're in the next round, Richard. Well done. Well done. Right, Ian, that leaves yourself and Jakob, yourself and Ian to fight it out. Ian, you have 4 points. Jakob, you have 2. General knowledge for 1. What name is given to twins born joined together? Jakob.
Siamese.
Siamese is correct. You're on 3 points. Right, Jakob, the category is sport. Select.
3 points.
3 points for a win for either of you. Key question. In what sport will you see participants performing jerks, snatches, presses? Ian.
Weightlifting.
Weightlifting. You got one on your own subject. You're in the next round. Well done, Ian. Jakob, we're very sorry to lose you, but we'll of course see you tomorrow. Right now, it's time to get a step even closer to finding today's champion. As I'm going for gold, we now play 4 in a row.